So what we're going to do now, we have a pullback. And now, because it has done this peak, it's actually given me my entry point. So this is my entry point. If it goes above there, and it has enough momentum, what's the word, please? Momentum to really go up above. So I want everybody just to grab their right hand like this, their right hand. Put it nice and high in the air, right hand, like this, nice and high. Okay. And so the first thing we want is we want to have a breakout. What is it that we want? We want a breakout. And then we want a and then we need to have enough what? Enough momentum in order to continue, but it has to be in our direction, right? The momentum can't be going down here. It has to be in our direction above this little line that I've drawn, and in the trade we call it fluff. Don't worry about that now, but we want it to go above that. By the way, this is very important. It has to be going in the direction that we want it to. It's like a bus. Give me a number of a bus. Any bus. 90, 98? 24. All right, 98 or 24, right? And you're waiting for this bus. You're waiting, and as usual, there aren't any, right? Oh, on the other side of the road, there it is. That's the bus that I wanted. So what are you going to do? Are you going to cross the road and get on that one and go in the opposite direction? Yes or no? No. You're going to wait until it goes in the right direction. So we're going to wait, okay? So you're going to wait. What about here? What about here? Would this be a time to get in? How many of you think that maybe this would be a good time to get in? Maybe, yeah, maybe? No. Because what we have is we've had a pullback, right? We've had a breakout, but it hasn't yet gone above this number. I want to make sure that it really has got enough what? What's the word? Momentum. I want to make really, really sure that it really does go above. Okay? Otherwise you just go in like whatever, I'll just go in now. No. I want to make sure it really is continuing. This is a continuation pattern. Right? I really want to make... Is this making sense, by the way? Making sense? Yeah? Continuing. Good. So then you're going to get in at some stage. What about here? What about here? How many of you think maybe? Maybe? How many of you think no? Hands up if no. How many of you are not sure? I can see a lot of people not sure. Okay, so I haven't explained it well enough. So you get... Okay, where are you stuck? The fact that we've broken out, yes? Broken out. And then we've had a pullback. I'm going to stop there. Has anybody got a problem with that? Don't scratch your head right then. We're okay with that? And now we need to have enough what? Enough momentum to go above this line. Because that's the peak of that line. Plus I give it a little bit of fluff. Because if I did it at the same point it's been before, it could go to the same point as it's been before and come down in the way that it has here. So I want it to go a little bit above that. And it hasn't really gone above that yet, has it? So what about now? 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 What about... And automatically, you're not even there, the broker would have taken you in. The brokers the deal between you and the stock market. You can't go direct, you have to go via a broker, okay? So you have to wait, and then the broker, you say to the broker automatically, you're at work, you're whatever, you're with the kids or whatever, but the broker will automatically get you in and then send you an email, oh, by the way, we've bought that stock that you said you wanted to buy at that price. I only ever get in at that price. Does that make sense? Yes or no? Yeah? Can you do this? Yes. Okay, good. So let's practice this again. So we're going to go boom. How many of you think, yes, we can get in now? Hands up if you think we can get in now. Get in now. Anybody? Anybody think maybe? Go on. There must be somebody. Who thinks maybe? Maybe? No? Because all we've done is we've had a breakout. What do we need now? We need a pullback. Okay, there we go. So should we get in now? Who thinks maybe? Maybe, maybe, potentially. Who's not sure? Who's not sure? Not sure, not sure. Have we had the pullback yet? Have we had the pullback? No, we haven't, because the high has to be lower than the previous one. And here the high is higher than the previous one. So it's continued. But if I draw this now, what do we have now? We have a pullback because the high of that bar is what? Lower than what? lower. Are you getting this? You're getting this, aren't you? Yeah? How many of you would have thought, I'm a total beginner, I don't know what I'm going to, oh, actually I do get this. I do get this. Listen, even if you don't get it the first time, can we practice it and then get it? What if you didn't get it even after that? What if it took you, what if it took you a whole month longer to learn than every single person in this room? That would be bad, wouldn't it? But think of your family name. Think of the shame. What does it matter as long as you get it? Because once you've got it, how long do you have it for? Forever. Does that make sense? Yes? Hey, turn to the person next to you, give them a high five and say, that makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, so what were we saying? We've got the breakout, we've got the pullback, we've got our little peak, right? So I'm going to draw a little line. So it has to have momentum. That's the only thing that we're missing. We're missing momentum. Okay, here we go. I'm going to give you some momentum now. Are we ready? Boom! Look at that momentum. Woo! Should we get in? Yeah. Who says maybe? Who's not sure? Not sure. Not sure? Has it gone above that line yet? Yes or no? No, so we're not going to get in. Okay, what about now? Woo! Look at that momentum. Woo-hoo! Should we get in? Yeah. Who thinks maybe? Maybe. Who thinks maybe? 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 No? Okay. What about now? What about now? Make a noise when you think we're in. Okay, actually you would have gotten in before, like as it goes above it, it goes in and then it carries on going and now you're in profit. You're in profit. How many of you think that if you practice that a bit, you might be able to learn that? Yes? Absolutely, of course you can. Okay, now what about this one? We're going to go right, and go in there. So, the only thing that we need, and this is very important, please write this down. Actually, I already told this to you. When we're trading, we always use what? We use a stop loss. Okay, what about when we're investing? Do we use a stop loss when we're investing? No, we don't. Until what? 15% in profit. Okay, good. So now I need to put a stop loss in place, right? I'm going to put a stop loss here, I'm going to put a stop loss here, and I'm going to put a stop loss here. Now this is where we're going to get in, right? We're going to get in here, boom, at this point here. We're going to get out at this point here. Okay, so this is now my risk. Okay, this is now my risk. Now people don't like to talk about risk. We absolutely have to talk about risk. You can't avoid the subject, right? So, here's the risk. Now, I want you to get into your groups, please. This is where we're getting in. This is where we're getting out. This is where we're getting in. This is where we're getting out. This is where we're getting in. I want you to get into groups of 2.